Hey guys, Lance here, once again, best day of MTB, and today I've come right over to the east coast of Auckland to a place called Maraetai. Now if you remember, I did a race here a while back. The conditions weren't great, the drivetrain spat the dummy and I didn't end up finishing the race, but there's some pretty cool tracks. There's also a race coming up here again, so I thought I might go and do a little bit of sneaky practice. Going to start with a track called Grenade. So right, the Grenade at the top there. Can't find it on Trail Forks, but I remember doing it. I remember thinking it was really cool, so anyway.
No.
All right, we'll work it out as we go, I guess. So I'm following him, am I?
You might as well.
Yeah. Okay, he's pretty quick. Okay, so like most of my videos, didn't quite work out, bumped into a couple of locals, so they're going to take me down Shrapnel instead. And as usual, I'm not keeping up. Got a nice little track though, nice and dry today. Oh, got interesting lines here. Which way did he go? This way, I think. Oh, taking some odd lines. Multiple lines here. That was good stuff. I wasn't keeping up with you, but it was it was good.
So if you've come in from the Maraetai end, you come in on the road, and then, as I say, there's the first road on the right hand side. You just come up to the top of this hill, and this is where we've done Shrapnel and the other tracks we're about to do now.
Okay, so back at the top, and as usual, the information I've given you is wrong. The track that we're about to do is actually called Ground Effect. It is on Trail Forks. Grenade we didn't actually do, and I followed some locals down Shrapnel. So I think we're all correct again anyway. So anyway, we're going to do Ground Effect. Oh, that's nice, man. Mint conditions today. Oh, didn't do that very well. Quite a nice, fun, sort of flowy, poppy track, this one. Quite different to a lot of the other tracks here. Ooh. Alright, so starting off exactly the same point at the top of the same hill. I think this one's called Bees Track. Multiple lines. Oh, where that other line went. So nice riding in these conditions. Beats it. It's really slippery when it's wet, but lovely when it's dry. Tree roots, who cares? Where are we going? Where are we going? A bit confused. Guess they all end up the same place, hopefully. Alright. Oh, we're out in the road. Okay, so we've come to a little junction in the road. I think you can go up here. Yeah, I think it takes us to one called Screamers, and Screamers sounds cool. Mind you, so does Sweet As, but I think we'll do Screamers. Alright, Screamers, grade 3. Let's check this out. Ooh. Bit of a wall ride. Nice little jump. Whoa! I nearly misread that. I was going to try and jump across that. I think that would have been a mistake. Kind of conscious of the fact that I've got my elbow pads in my backpack behind me and I'm not actually wearing them. And it's kind of one of those stupid things, you know you're going to go down when you do those sort of things. Oh, nice bit of track. Oh, still going. And we are back here on the road, and I think we're going this direction if I've got my sense of direction correct. Alright, made it up to the top bit, to the container here, just admiring the view up here. Thought while I was having a bit of a break, might give you guys a little bit of marriage guidance. What qualifies me to do that? Well, I've got a YouTube channel and I put things on the internet, so I must be an expert, right? Anyway, the secret to my 2019... Anyway, the secret to my long marriage is that my wife is passionate about mountain biking. I think that's the secret. She doesn't actually mountain bike at all, but she's passionate that I go mountain biking. So I go out all day on my mountain bike with my little camera, and then I get home and she's gone and done something else and everybody's happy. I haven't had to go to a farmer's market and sniff stinky cheese or anything like that. So if you want a long, happy marriage, you just need a wife that's passionate that you go mountain biking. Anyway, we're going to go and check out now a track I think called Stumpy. Okay, Stumpy. There's a sign there that says that these trails are more addictive than cocaine and twice as expensive. So that sounds pretty cool. So I've decided to put the elbow pads on because I've got elbow point. Whoa, whoa, could have done that wrong or better. A bit windy. Oh, not sure about that line. Right. Geez, super windy up here. Woo, you wouldn't want to go down there, would you? My cranks were creaking badly, so I took them off last night and cleaned and greased them all up. And of course they're still creaking. Not the world's greatest mechanic, me. I try though. Whoa, what's this thing? Woo! Jeez. Okay, let's have a look at that, eh? I find tracks like this quite interesting, really. They're not that difficult and pretty much most people could pick their way down them. But there's lots of little gaps and doubles that make it interesting and make it more challenging for better riders. And I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so you can come around this berm around there, and then there's like this log and there's this gap. So you can gap across here, down onto this bit of track, and then round onto the berm, and then again you can either take the wide line around the outside or you can skip across the gap. So there's loads of these little things on the way down. So anyway, we might try this one. All right, we'll try it. It'll probably look really lame on the camera, but anyway. You can see all the potential gap jumps you could create. There was just a couple there that I thought better of, but yeah, amazing. What are we thinking? Little gap jump. Give it a go. What do you reckon? Worth a try. Alright, we're riding up a trail here called Sneaky Hand Job, and this is a great bit of trail. Amazing amount of work goes into building something like this. And I read a sign at the bottom that said the trail gods didn't build this trail, and we sometimes forget that. We forget how much work has gone into making these trails. So if you are riding here out at Maraetai, you can join the Pahuta Coast Bike Club for a small fee. I've just paid a one-off fee today to ride here, and of course you can also get involved in working bees as well. But yeah, these tracks don't make themselves. If you guys have watched my previous videos, you probably know that I love riding in trees, and I really love riding in native bush here in New Zealand. So that's what I'm going to do now. There's a track here called Native Addiction, and that's what we're going to do now. Just a completely different sort of feel, I think, riding in amongst the trees. The ground's different, big tree roots. Yeah, just love it. Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought the track went straight ahead. Misread the track. I do that sometimes. One of these days I'll have to ride with glasses or something. Woo, woo. Nearly went a bit hot. Okay, back at the top, and as per usual, I'm probably leading you guys astray. I think that was Native Addiction. Well, I think, but I'm not sure. We've got 3 signs here, Bionic Wasp, Native Addiction, and Yippee-Ki-Yay, and 2 tracks as I can see. So I'm looking for a specific feature, and I'll show it when I find you. And I'm not sure, maybe it's on Native Addiction, maybe it's on Yippee-Ki-Yay, but either way, we'll go that away this time. Okay, so this is either Native Addiction or Yippee-Ki-Yay. It's one of those. I'm sure someone in the comments will put us right. Either way, they're both fun tracks if I remember rightly. Always amazes me the number of people I meet out riding in these places who's sort of finding their way around, and you say, well, it's on Trail Forks, and they look bemused at you as to what Trail Forks is. But really, if you've got a phone, put Trail Forks on it. It really helps. You may be saying, Lance, how come you get it wrong so often? I guess that's a good point. I think these tracks in the race, definitely the locals have a big advantage, I think. You go faster knowing them. All right, I'm confused. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't stop and show you the feature that I was looking for, well, it was because it was on neither of those tracks. It was on the next one, which is Bionic Wasp, which was closed at the top, but I've come in from the bottom because I wanted to find where this feature was. And this is what I was talking about. It's this sort of jump across this cool log here, but clearly lots of trees down, and so this track's closed for the time being. So I won't be showing you how to do this.
Now, if you want to know why I want to show you this drop or this feature, this is why.
That's the drop then.
That's the drop.
Bastard.
Nice one, man. Whoa! You're supposed to go around the tree, eh?
Yeah.
Whoa! Jeez!
Yeah.
You right?
Yeah, I'm right.
You sure, man? You hit that tree hard, eh? Alright, I think this one's called Ground Effect. Ooh. Alright, come up to another feature. It's kind of a little step-up jump. I'll show it to you. So you come around the corner, bit of a step up onto the flat there. Didn't achieve it this time. I'm going to give it a go as long as you promise not to laugh if I make it look really lame in case it... But anyway, don't laugh. Oh, you promise not to laugh. I did even worse that time. You promise not to laugh, eh? It's harder than it looks because you've not got a straight run in. You've got to try and hold speed. On that last attempt, I end up not getting the corner because I tried to go fast. Anyway, don't laugh. All right, I did actually go up one more time and I actually cleared it really, really easily, but unfortunately the GoPro footage got corrupted and I can't show it to you. No, you're not believing that one anymore, eh? No, I couldn't do it. I don't think it's that difficult, but clearly I didn't have the skills for it today, so maybe another day. Oh, looks like a little jump here. I'm not very good at holding a lot of speed through a corner, I think. Well, what do we got here? Should I jump it? Whoops, I should have looked first. Oh, I should have looked first, eh? You know when you watch Friday Fails, and there's always that guy who didn't look what was a gap jump and basically rode into a gap and went over the bars. Well, luckily that didn't happen, but this gap here is actually bigger than I thought, considering I didn't look at it. It wasn't here, I'm pretty sure, last time I did this track. But anyway, it was designed well enough that I could just come in here and sail over. So I'm going to do that again anyway. All right, now I think this one actually is grenade, so we might as well finish with that. These are sort of trails that in the wet they start to become super scary, but in the dry, good fun. Oh. Well, that was an epic ride out here at Maraetai. I really must make an effort to come out here more. It's a bit of a drive, but the tracks are awesome here. Hopefully they'll stay that drive for the next Funduro, and hopefully I make it to that. If you do enjoy the videos, if you haven't subscribed already, love it if you did that. Hit the old thumbs up, like, and always love hearing comments from you. And anyway, we'll see you on the next one. Okay, the last jump goes to young Elliot, who was keen to be on the video. Oh, nice, mate. How about a fist pump, man? Bang.